What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another Prime Icon video. EA have released set 2 of the Prime Icons. The icons in question we'll take a look at first. We have got Striker Henrik Larsson, Prime, obviously it's a Prime Icon set. CDM Claude Makélélé, 91 David Trezeguet, 90 Rio Ferdinand and 90 Frank Lampard. Now these icons in themselves, I think Makélélé is a good card, a good icon card, but not a great card. And Rio Ferdinand the same. What I want to do though, guys, is not complete a Prime Icon set here today. As per Prime Icon set 1, these are identical. So Humble Beginnings, Rise in Talent, World Class and Iconic. So you do require another icon. And then once again, 84 2 Team of the Weeks, 85 2 Team of the Weeks, 86 2 Team of the Weeks, which of course is identical to Prime Icon set 1, 84 1 Team of the Week, sorry, not identical, 84, 85 1 Team of the Week and 86 1 Team of the Week. So this new icon set is marginally more expensive. Prime Icon set 1 is currently 840,000 coins, and that is off the back of the fact that the icon itself will cost you 490,000 coins. Icons have gone up right now to around 550 to 600,000 coins. However, much like with Icon Set 1, they will slowly over time reduce back down to where they were. Now, the reason why I'm not doing this Icon SBC, what have we got for 600,000? They're actually still at about 500,000 there. So let's go down to the 500k mark. 510 nothing. 520 nothing, 530. So they're about 530,000 coins right now for an icon. So it's about, let's add 30,000 coins for the icon, and let's add 30,000 coins for each of the informs that we're going to need to purchase at 10,000 coins on average. And I think that's a fair assessment. So 60,000 coins more than what the current price is for set 1, which means we're looking at 900,000 coins for each icon. The reason why I don't think that that is worth it is as follows. Rio Ferdinand's 90 rated icon is 1.2 million if you wanted to purchase him, and that would be tradable. Now that is completing the SBC, would actually get you a Rio Ferdinand considerably cheaper, well, by 300,000 coins cheaper, but he would be untradeable. You would never be able to get those coins back. And the tradable Rio Ferdinand, you can sell at any given time. Now, of course, you do get packs back from the challenge, but I don't necessarily think that's worth it. And Ferdinand, of course, was one of, if not the best Prime Icon out of that set. We also had David Trezeguet in there, who's currently also around the 1.2 million coin mark. So that's another card that's about 300,000 coins more expensive than the actual SBC is to complete. We also had Henrik Larsson in there, another Prime Icon here, who is also, you know, not only 4 Prime Larssons on the market, but also around 200 to 300,000 coins more expensive than the SBC itself. And then we have got ourselves Claude Makélélé was another one of the icons on the list there. And Claude Makélélé is also about the same, 1.2 to 1.3, so maybe 400,000 coins for Makélélé cheaper. And then last but not least, we had Frank Lampard. Lampard, obviously a fan favourite for many. So first thing to note, guys, off this. So Lampard is about the same, about 1.1 to 1.2. So only about 200,000 coins more for Frank Lampard. First things to note is that unlike Prime Icon Set 1, where you can actually buy every icon for cheaper than the SBC itself, the icons are a little bit more expensive than the SBC on all fronts, between 200 to 400,000 coins. Now, of course, with the SBCs, you can complete them via your untradeable rewards and over time. Not over much time, but over time, right? You can complete them over a period of time. Let's see, have they renewed the time on this one? 19 days, yeah, so they've come out 11 days later. So you've got 30 days to complete this, rather than, you know, if you wanted to buy an icon, you would have to spend 1.2 to 1.4 million coins immediately, and they will be absorbed, and you'll only get them back when you sell the icon. However, something like this, you can complete over time, you can complete with untradables, and obviously you'll then have an icon that is untradeable, but you can also potentially pack something back from the rewards. A rare players pack, a jumbo rare players pack, a rare mega pack, a jumbo premium gold pack, a jumbo rare players pack. So 2 100, that's actually really good. A 100k pack for that. I don't think, what was, yeah, so in the last one, in Prime Icon Set 1, you got a rare mega pack for the 86 rated squad, which is now a 100k pack. You got a Prime Gold Players pack, which is now a rare mega pack. And you got a mega pack, which is now a Jumbo Premium Gold Players pack. So that's actually a 50k pack, interestingly, 24 players. The Icon also offered the same reward, a Jumbo Rare Players pack. The World Class also offered a Rare Players pack, so that's still the same. And then these two are the same. Now, actually, based off the fact on Prime Icon Set 2, based off the fact that the Icons are more expensive than the actual Icon SBC, and the rewards are much better now with two 100k packs, one 50k pack, and one 55, or actually two 50k packs, just of different instances, and one 55k pack. You're actually getting, like, with the other little bits of packs, you're getting about 400,000 coins worth of packs back. Now, that's not bad. That is not bad. The question is, for you guys, do any of these players fit your team? For me, I already have David Trezeguet in my squad. He is amazing. Henrik Larsson probably wouldn't get into my team. Frank Lampard definitely wouldn't get into my team. Rio Ferdinand definitely would get into my team. And Claude Makelele also definitely would get into my team. So for you guys that have got your untradables, that have got your been saving up for a new Prime Icon set, you've spent your money on the Icon itself to invest, you got to ask yourself two questions. Number one, do I want one of these cards forever over the course of the next 30 days in Ultimate Team? And number two, when the Icon that you really want comes, for me that would be someone like Michael Ballack or Patrick Vieira or Thierry Henry, are the requirements still going to be the same as they are now requiring one Icon? You know, are EA going to give an SBC for a 93 rated striker Thierry Henry or a 93 rated centre forward Ruud Gullit? Are they going to give those SBCs out with only requiring one Icon? I don't think so personally, but you never know. So, on that note, this is an interesting debate. I definitely would say Prime Icon Set 1 here, guys, absolutely not worth it. Like Okocha, Overmars, and Yashin, definitely not worth it. Gattuso and Hierro, you could make a case for, but let's have a look at the price. As we said, 830,000 coins is what they're charging for the SBC, or what the market charges. Gattuso is 670 on Xbox. Hierro, as one of the other definite usables out of this one, is 770. So both of the best Icons. I mean, we could even take a look at Yashin. No, wrong way. Yashin. So Yashin's 94 is currently 775 as well. So every single Icon on the board here is still cheaper to actually buy the Prime Icon. And because the rewards aren't quite as good as Prime Icon Set 2, the SBC set is not worth it. Icon Set number 2, all 5 of the Icons are a little bit more expensive than the SBC. And the SBC gives back better packs. So the only real questions you've got to ask yourself is, do you want these guys right now? And do you want them forever? That is the question you got to ask yourself. So I actually applaud EA for changing the requirements minimally and for changing the rewards quite a lot. Now, before we get out of here today, guys, there are some promo packs in store that we're just going to go on and grab and open these up. Some 50k packs and some premium gold player packs, which for me is just absolutely perfect because I've got almost nothing in the club. But yeah, let me ask on Twitter, whilst we watch the next pack open, I want to ask on Twitter what people think about the Icon SBCs. Because I think, you know, after looking at them quite deeply there, I think that they don't represent great value for money, but they don't represent bad value for money either. So that's interesting. So what do you guys think of the new Icon SBCs? So yeah, and also in the comment section, what do you guys think of these? You know, are you just like a huge Frank Lampard fan or a huge Chelsea fan, and you're like, man, I'm so desperate to have him in my squad, and for probably about 900,000 coins from scratch, you can have him. And then again, of course, you have to take into consideration that you will get back two 100k packs. you will get back a 50k pack of rare players pack. You will get back a 50k pack of a jumbo premium gold players pack, which is exactly double of this pack that we open here. You will get back a rare mega pack and then a couple of other like rather poor packs from the other two. You know, do you want that? Is that worth it? And then of course, are you the kind of guy that over the last 4 or 5 or however many weeks we've had it, 4 weeks, over the last 4 weeks, have you just spent all your time in Rivals taking untradeable rewards, and do you have a whole bunch of untradeable teams ready? Are you already sitting there with the 86 and 85 rated teams ready? So really the main price for you is going to be just the icon, because if it's just picking up an icon for 530,000 coins, the rest of it kind of done untradables, turning all of that into some tradable packs and getting an icon, I think that's all right. I'm not going to sit here and curse out EA every time at every opportunity when I actually think that's all right, especially for someone quite like Rio Ferdinand, who is a top tier end game icon. I think that is interesting. Even for me on my road to glory, Rio Ferdinand is something that I might consider. Walkout, come on. Give me something nice. Is that an inform walkout? It's not. I can never tell. German, centre back. But it is Boateng, isn't it? Oh, it's Hummels. I mean, hey, an 89 rated. I'll take it out of a 25k pack. Not bad at all. So let me get some responses on Twitter back from what people have to say here. The first response is worth. The second one, Rio worth it. The third one, all right. Dan says fair price, makes the last set laughable. I absolutely agree with that. Finlay says Rio or Makaleli I'd go for if I did it. Is Makaleli going to be too small is one argument. Players are good but probably not worth it. Good for your Trezeguet. I've got a feeling you're going to trade him in for Rio. That guy doesn't know what I like in my game. Ross says would be lovely if they didn't have a time limit. Yeah, do you know what? If there was no time limit, there would be absolutely no question at all as to whether or not these were worth it. If there was no time limit and these repeatables were there like they are now, that is it. You are like, yes, this is great. I want this constantly, because you'll be able to get, maybe you're a Henrik Larsson fan and you just want him. You'll be able to get him in, maybe not in 3 weeks or 4 weeks, but in 8 weeks or 12 weeks. I don't know. It's interesting. T18 says do Trezeguet. Chiappa. Joe says nice. Jared says how much are they? Lampard is tempting for me, and it does look like they're going to be about 900,000 coins. And what's really weird about this market though, and this has to be taken into consideration, is that because they are affordable right now and because they are seemingly worth it right now, it might push the price up even higher because more people will do it, changing the structure of the market considerably more, making them closer to 1 million coins per time. So if that's the case, then it will get even more and more down to a point where you're like, oh, is this actually worth it? And then, of course, on top of that, everyone that has one of these icons that then does the untradeable version are now going to list the tradable version. And before you know it, there is going to be an influx of these prime icons onto the market, causing the price to crash a little bit as we get a Barzagli there. Would be better if there was also a baby icon to grind for. I agree with that. I have an icon playing at right centre mid. Fair. Worth it 100%. We've got a 84, 85 and 86 rated team. These 2 team of the weeks, even more not worth it, and still need an icon as well. That's the first negative comment, like proper negative comment we've seen. Terrible if you're saving up for a baby icon. Come on, EA, give me some walkouts. Amazingly amazing. This is a better set, said G is a legend. The requirement as a whole remained generally fine, but the icon submission puts us off though. I'd rather give up, say, a team of informs than an icon. Yeah, I mean, the icon is expensive. And do you know what? If there was a grindable icon on SBC as well, I'd be totally down for that. Come on, EA. Yes, walk out. Come on. Be a screamer for a change. It's not a screamer. Might still be a screamer, though, if you know what I mean. Brazil, always nice. See, it's Fernandinho. Oh, it's Casemiro. Even better. Let's go. Much better than the first ones. Makes requiring an icon for these more fair. Might actually do one of these. Rio and Makalele are tempting, but I'll see what prices look like later tonight. Not a huge fan of investing so much into untradables. Yeah, and I think that's definitely something we have to be cautious of. Even at the time we're watching this video, at the time I'm making this video, I think that these icons will be about the 900,000 coin mark, as we've obviously spoken about. However, in 12 hours or 24 hours when you might be watching this video, or just in general in 12 to 24 hours, we might be looking at it saying, oh, these are not worth it at 1 million coins. So it genuinely does depend on the price, where it gets to over the coming days, and what it settles at in general, and then how well you can do it. I'm like, in my mind, I'm sitting there thinking Rio Ferdinand on my road to glory would be absolutely spectacular. I can afford him 100%. I've actually already got an 86 rated team and an 85 rated team done in terms of untradables, so I would be able to do most of it for next to nothing other than purchasing the icons. So I would be able to get a Rio Ferdinand and all of those packs for around 600,000 coins. That is something for me that I sit there and think, do you know what, that actually might be incredibly worth it. Worth it, 900 to 950k if for the SBC. If you wait a few days or weeks, then maybe 200 to 250k back from the packs as a minimum, almost half price. Then you would buy them from the market. Yeah, that's a fair assessment. They are. It would be about half price from the market. That's pretty good. If they would just remove the submit an icon SBC, this would be great. Yeah, I mean, there's a good argument to be made for this set. This guy's going to be the last pack of the video. This is going to be the end of the video. We only got, one walkout out of those 50s? Come on, EA, man. Not even a board in the last one. Guys, it's going to be the end of the video. I look forward to the discussions in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. I'm out. Peace.